Who am I? I am Ulrika. I am a circus performer and producer and coach for the last maybe 20 years. And I'm also the founder of the Selling Circus Method, which is the program I've built with the Authority Accelerator. The reason why I wanted to create an online program were actually two reasons. One was a very personal one, and the second one was more a business career related one. So the first one was I have been performing for all my life. I've been a professional circus performer and producer on the West End since I'm 15, and now I'm 36. So pretty long. And not only is being a circus performer really hard on the body, but I've also reached a moment when I had completed my career. And I knew that, like, I've done all the things that I liked. I've had all the amazing jobs, and I was very successful. And so I started actually a few years back coaching people one-to-one. So the two reasons why I wanted to create an online course was, first of all, the demand of my coaching got very big, and one-to-one just couldn't actually cover the people anymore. So there was only one person that was doing this, and it was me. And the second reason is I wanted to be financially independent, so I can retire from performing, which was very important to me, that I don't just retire from performing being injured or frizzling out, or I didn't want it to feel like this. So I wanted it to go up, not only financially, but also in terms of my personal growth, my business growth, and my whole development in terms of my career, and to take this whole thing to the next level, to go in group coaching and to not only teach one-on-one, to make this actually from a career into an actual business. This was my dream and my idea to do that. How the Authority Accelerator actually impacted my business is kind of insane. Like, I started a little bit slow with the process because I had to learn so many new things. And I think also I was very careful to do the right things. So it took me the first 6 months just to get into everything. But when I did the whole thing and released my course and made the first sales, it kind of changed everything. I earned more than I've earned sometimes in half a year or an entire year as a performer within 2 weeks. So financially, this was kind of insane for me. And it did the thing that I planned to do. I could retire from performing. So my goal was to build this business to retire from performing and to have a full running, healthy and profitable business, which I have. And that's beautiful. I live now on the seaside. I don't have to travel anymore. I live with my partner and I can work from home. And I can also now use the second half of my life to help my body recover, to use my brain in a different way, to use my creativity in a different way, and to serve in a different way, which is really, really beautiful to me. But I think the craziest thing that I found what happened to my business, first of all, it made it a business. Before it was just me teaching and coaching a few people. However, it never felt like I'm actually running a business. Now I have a business and I have a bank account full of cash within 2 weeks. So I think the first round that I sold 25 spots in my program, and I only wanted to sell 10 because I was like, who's going to sign up for this? So selling circus is basically teaching sales to circus people. And I was like, this is a very, very specific niche. And it was overwhelming. Within 2 weeks, it was sold out and oversold. And I managed to fill 25 spots, and I collected a total of $44,000 in cash. That was in revenue. And I think 25 in cash. And now I have 6 months to build the whole thing, to deliver the thing, to record the full program and do all the stuff. And I have enough funds to do this while also paying my rent and taking care of myself and doing all the things. And that's I feel it's a once in a lifetime experience for me. And it's really cool. I'm super proud of myself because I worked really hard. It was really hard, but it works. So the actual tangible results that I received or achieved from this are $44,000 in 2 weeks, which I've never done in my life, and retiring from performing, which I've tried to do since 3 years, but never had enough money to actually do it, or never enough of a proven thing that I can rely on. So for me, I now fully work from home. I now fully am a coach and I have a business and I have money, which is great. And I don't have to work at nights, which is a dream. I can sleep at night, and that's really good. I said yesterday to my partner, I was like, I don't think if anyone understands that's not working in the entertainment industry for the last 15 years. I have not had a weekend or Christmas or birthdays or anything in the last 15 years. I've not been able to see my family because that's when the entertainment industry is on, you know? And now I'm like, I decided to go to bed at 9 o'clock, and I could do that. And I was at home for Christmas, and I could celebrate my birthday here at the beach. And it was just, I feel like I got my life back that I happily sacrificed for being a circus performer. However, I'm so happy to have these moments now and to just have a choice to sleep and have a choice to recover. I have so much more freedom in terms of time and how I take care of myself that is healthy and respectful and incorporates all the other things that I now want to have in my life, like live with my partner and do all these things. And that's such a gift to me. And I really, really enjoyed it. And I make sure that while I work really hard, that I also do these things on a daily basis and really go, I'm not only working for this to have this, but I actually have it right now. And I'm making sure I see it and I enjoy it every day. So for anyone who's considering joining the Authority Accelerator, I would say make sure, actually two things. Make sure that you really want a change, because this is not just like a wushy program. It really does work. So you need to prepare it for things to change. That's the first thing I would say. And the second thing is, if you want something for your life and it's an online program, this is the thing. Like there is no other. I've done other programs. I've done things on my own. But if you want the step-by-step of creating this business from beginning to end, that's the one. Then do it. And it's a beautiful family in here. And don't think that whatever you're going to build is not going to work because you have some sort of weird story or unusual. I mean, I made a living being a circus performer, and now I teach sales to circus performers. I always think if I can do it, then I don't think anyone else can't. So definitely trust that this works. So it's just you that needs to go, yeah, I want to do this change.